Hey, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully somebody will pop on. I know Thursday mornings are not my normal morning to be stamping with you. And last week I was on vacation, so maybe you guys forgot about me. But hey, if you're on, give me a like or a love. Give me some comments. I know you're just now getting notified that I went live. I was a few minutes late because I had to reconnect some accounts. That's what happens when you don't go live for a few days. So I had to go in and reconnect some things and get going. But anyway, so if you're on, give me a like or love. There's Virginia. Hi, Virginia. How are you? We are back from vacation, and we had an amazing time. It was hot. We walked, I think, almost 40 miles last week. That's what we logged on our watches. So it was a good time to be with everybody. Good morning from Bristol. Okay, good, Pam. Watch later. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Mary Ellen. Yeah, you guys are popping on. Great. Hey, as a reminder, I will not be on tomorrow morning because I am headed to Pittsburgh for Stampin' Up's on stage event in Pittsburgh. So they do live events, or they went back to doing in-person events. And so they're doing a live event in Vienna, Austria. But the local one that is closest for us here in Pennsylvania is Pittsburgh. So I will be driving to Pittsburgh tomorrow morning, and then they have a little event tomorrow evening for their leaders, and then on all day Saturday event. But hey, I didn't tell you guys, I actually am presenting at the event. So I've been working, and I've got some little new stuff that they sent out that'll be available for you guys in January. We're going to see the new mini catalog that comes out in January. We also are going to see the new celebration stuff that starts in January as well. And then I'll be able to give you guys some sneak peeks. Yeah. So that's exciting. So yes, I will be presenting. They announced our Stampin' Up! Year runs from October 1st through September 30th. So they announced those who ranked in different categories. And I do have badges to put up. I just have to find them. They send us digital badges. First of all, I want to thank my customers and my team for being so amazing. But I did earn the incentive trip, which is to Norway in next May 2023. Hopefully I'll get to go. We have 2 grandbabies coming in May. So that's exciting. But anyway, so I earned the trip to Norway, to cruise to Norway. And then I actually ranked number 45 in sales in the country. And that's from over 40,000 demonstrators. I was number 45 in sales. And then also I ranked in some leadership and whatever. I don't even remember. They came through last week when I was away, so I didn't pay a ton of attention to it. But anyway, I want to thank you for another great year. There are some really great things happening the next couple weeks, so stay tuned. Make sure you check back often. But next week is amazing. So remember, next week, Monday, at least Monday through Thursday. It'll be Monday through Friday if I can get a video to record and upload for you. But Monday through Thursday for sure is my gratitude week. So I will be live every morning next week at 10 a.m. with some fun stamping projects. But in addition to that, we have a special class that we are offering next week only. So you'll need to check back and get the details about that. We are also running an adhesive sale. So any adhesive, I think it's on page 127 in the annual catalog, you can buy 5, get 1 free. You can mix and match. So you could do a couple seal refills, some dimensionals, some glue dots, whatever, but buy 5, get 1 free is the deal next week. So next week is gratitude week. But hey, in preparation for gratitude week, I put in the comments here what you want to see. Do you want to see all Christmas? Do you want to see a mix of fall and Christmas? Or what you would like for me to demonstrate next week for you? Okay, I think that's it. It is November the 10th. There are things going on here in the studio, and I will also have an online class later in the month that we're going to be announcing as well. But the studio dates for this month are November the 28th at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So if you want to join me for just cards or stack, our last Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. Can you believe it? That went so fast. We've been doing Christmas since July. So yeah, this month is our last Christmas stack and my last Christmas stack to go. So anyway, you want to see a mix, Nancy. Okay, you guys just put in your comment what you like to see. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the winner from the Friday before I went on vacation got these cards. Remember, this is the special sneak peek bundle and paper and stuff that's available now. But the winner of these cards are Judy Frock. I'm not so sure Judy's in town. She was going to Mexico on a little vacation, so I'll let her know. And I'll have them for you when you come to class, Judy, to pick them up. Okay, all right. I think that's all that I have to say. You're probably wondering, what is this piece of paper here for? Okay, I'm going to show you. I don't have the finished cards for you because we're going to finish them on the fly this morning. But I'm going to show you how to make your own pattern paper and then make some quick and cute Christmas cards. All right, are we ready? So this doesn't look like much, but trust me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a full sheet of 8.5 by 11 and we're going to do some stamping. I chose the Ring with Nature set this morning, and this one is in the Holiday Mini. And that mini time is soon running out on that mini, by the way. We only have until the end of December, and then there's goodies. Some of the stuff will be carried over, but most of it is only available until the end of December. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have some basic white here, and I'm going to start out with the little tree bark rings, and I'm using soft suede for those. So we're going to stamp sort of in the center of the paper, okay? And you know what? I wanted to stamp off, but let's just stamp at full strength and see what that looks like. So let's go down this way. And there's really no rhyme or reason with this. We're sort of doing a collage. And maybe that's too many rings. And somehow that one didn't. See if I can line it up. If I can't, no biggie, because we're going to be stamping a bunch of stuff over top of it. Oh, pretty good. All right. So the next thing we're going to bring in is we're going to bring in the poinsettia, and I'm using Cherry Cobbler for this. And I have that one spot on the stamp that just doesn't seem to take, oh, there, it's better. Take some ink. And I'm going to get kind of really busy with this poinsettia just because I kind of want that to be the focal point for most of this. Yeah, so remember, next week, every morning at 10 a.m., we will be stamping for you. And you have to let me know. Fall, Christmas, what would you like? There we go. If we need to add more, I can go back in and add more later. Okay, we're going to add some greens now. Let's start out with these berries here. We're going to add some greens, and I'm just kind of filling in. Like I said, no rhyme or reason, just filling in wherever there's a white spot. And if my stamp didn't stamp completely, I'm just going to stamp over top of it. And this may look like a jumbled mess, but trust me, it'll be okay. We had a furnace put in. Our furnace died last spring, so we didn't have any heat. We haven't had any, and it's been pretty warm. The last couple mornings, it's been a little chilly. But anyway, so we were kind of fortunate with that. And we've lived here 30 years, and the furnace was like 10 years old when we bought the place. So it was 40 years old. So I'm excited. I wasn't excited for the bill, but I'm excited to see how much more efficient our heat is going to be. Just in time, because I think it's supposed to be starting to get pretty cold here in November. Okay, so I'm just adding these berries. Let me take a drink. I'm adding these berries. I'm using Sweet Sorbet, and I'm stamping it off because I want it to be sort of like a lighter pink. So I'm inking it up and then stamping it once on scrap paper and then going right to the paper. So there you go. Oh my gosh. I think we're going to have to redo this because I think my storage is full on my iPad. So hold on. Maybe it will let me continue without stopping. But anyway, if I have to stop, then just hang tight. I'll go in, delete some stuff, and I'll come right back on. Okay, so I stamped the berries, and then let me bring in another green. Where's that one at? That's not the one. There it is. Okay, we're going to use Old Olive for this one. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to fill in some of the white spots. And like if there's some stamping that didn't get completely stamped, you can go right over it and you will never know that. Seems like I'm still recording, so if I hurry, I can get this done. And then I'm going to add these little flowers, and I'm using Pool Party for those. I can get this done before my computer tells me I can't. And then if that happens, I will go back on. I will delete stuff and then come back on for you. But I can see me over on my desktop that we're still live. Okay. All right, so there we go. We're gonna add in a few more greens. Let's put some leaves around these poinsettias, and I'm using Evening Evergreen. I only ever use this my iPad for my lives. It mustn't have very good storage, very big storage, because every now and then I have to delete stuff. And Nora's going to be noisy this morning. So we're just going to add in some green leaves around these poinsettias using Evening Evergreen. Evening Evergreen is one of those end colors that could be leaving us, but I'm hoping and praying it's soon time to do a color refresh and that they keep these greens in our permanent line. I don't know, I kind of hope an Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent make the permanent line. And there we go for that. And then just one more green. I think that's good. I'm gonna let it go at that. So there you go. So there, I just did it in the center. Now, and I shouldn't have got something on this. Remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing, and I'm giving these away. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these down to 5. And then I'm going to flip this here. Five. And then these are going to be 5 3 3/4. So can you see what's happening here now? And then you'll have these little strips that maybe you could do something with if you wanted to. Let's do 3 3/4 here. And I just lost my blade. Okay. All right, there we go. Now, what I've done ahead of time is I have cut the card bases. So I have Old Olive and Cherry Cobbler here, ready to roll. Now we're going to add the Christmas greeting to the top of these somehow. So we're going to bring in the Cherry Cobbler and the Merry Christmas from the stamp set. So we're just going to put that here. This one, because it's so busy here, I'm going to stick it right here. It'll be going this way. The same with this one. Actually, I'm just going to do this one like this. There we go. And then this one we'll do like this. So there you go. So there is 4 cards, quick and easy, but I'm not done yet. I want to run these through a folder. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the big boss here. And we're gonna run these, and I'm gonna do 2 at a time. Did you know that you could do that? You can run 2 pieces at a time. And I'm gonna run this through the time-worn type folder. And I'm being squeaky over here with this thing. So there we go for that. And then these 2 I'm gonna run through. Let me go over here and refresh. Okay, I think I'm back, guys. I was just checking. Yeah, I think I'm back. Okay, let's go over this again. Okay, so what I did, I had to go in and delete some stuff. My storage was full on this iPad. But anyway, what I did is I stamped in the center of this paper with the Ringed in Nature, and then I cut it down to 5 by 3 3/4, and then I ran these through, after they were all stamped, I ran them through the time-worn type embossing folder to give it a little texture. Now we're going to put our cards together. Okay. All right. So the bases of the cards are going to be Old Olive, and of course they're cut at 5.5 by 8.5. And remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing for these. Thanks for being patient with me. I need to remember to go in there and check that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to layer these on a 1/4 piece of cherry cobbler. So there you go, and then we're just going to layer it onto the card bases. So remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing. I'll be giving these away. And I just ran out of adhesive. Okay, we're going to do the last 2 here. Oops, upside down. You ever done that? Put a card together upside down? There we go. And here we go. All done. So there you go. So there you have 4 quick and easy Christmas cards done with the Ringed of Nature, some ink pads, and then you just do your little stamping in the center of your DSP, you cut it, and then you can do some layering, run it through a Big Shot or whatever. So there we go, guys. So that's today's One Sheet Wonder class, quick and easy Christmas cards. Actually, if you wanted to to step this up a little bit, you can add some embellishments now and on in the center of the poinsettias, or add some ribbon, and you're ready to roll. They're beautiful just as they are, but if you're ready to step it up a little bit, you can step it up as well. Okay, thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for your patience. Remember, tomorrow I will not be live. I will be on my way to Pittsburgh. In fact, some of you that are on here, I'm sure we'll be spending the weekend together in Pittsburgh. And then next week, starting Monday, at least Monday through Thursday, if I can get a video done and record it, there will be Monday through Friday. It's Gratitude Week. So I'll be live every morning at 10 a.m. And then we are going to have a special class a class to go, just for a card kit class, I should say, just as a special offer next week. And then also an adhesive sale, buy 5, get 1 free, anything that's on page 127. So you can buy some refills, you can do some dimensionals, you can do some glue dots and all that. Okay, yep, Linda, I will see you in Pittsburgh. Looking forward to a great weekend.